Jesus looked at Jerusalem and he began to grieve. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? I love these people, but you just won't believe. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? You killed my prophets, stole my preachers of grace. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? Now your house will be left a deserted place. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? I'm going to heaven with my soul set free. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? The disciples said, Lord, see this temple grand. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? But the Lord told them that the temple couldn't stand. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? One of these days this will all be gone. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? Not a stone will be left on top of a stone. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? I'm going to heaven with my soul set free. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? Then he told his disciples of the things to come. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? You can read all about it in Luke 21. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? He told them to trust and to watch for him. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? He would give them a home in the New Jerusalem. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? Don't you hear Jerusalem moan? I'm going to heaven with my soul set free. Don't you hear Jerusalem moan?
He told me that it saved me, and for a while I did not believe in him. I was not his child. Since he came into my heart, he brought to me a smile. He is my Father, and I am his child. He is my Father, and I am his child. He walks beside me every lonely mile. As I talk to Jesus, I can see him smile. He is my Father, and I am his child. I go prepare a mansion. My Savior said, you'll never more be hungry. I am the bread. He went back to heaven, looked down on me and smiled. I am your Father, and you are my child. He is my Father, and I am his child. He walks beside me every lonely mile. As I talk to Jesus, I can see him smile. He is my Father, and I am his child.
What is the need to worry when Christ said we should pray? For if we are downhearted, the devil has his way. Take Christ at his promise and humble down and pray. Then our souls will be lifted, our cares will fade away. What is the need to worry when Christ is by our side? For he has told us in his word that he will be our guide. He is a loving Savior and a very special friend. There is no need to worry, but on our Christ depend. For Christ is always there to lift us when we're down, to put a smile on our face and take away the frown. We have many heartaches that knock upon our door, but Christ is always there to answer us once more. What is the need to worry when Christ is by our side? For He has told us in His Word that He will be our guide. He is our loving Savior and a very special friend. There is no need to worry, but on our Christ depend. What is the need to worry when Christ is by our side? For He has told us in His Word that He will be our guide. He is our loving Savior and a very special friend. There is no need to worry, but on our Christ depend. On a mountain top so high, God heard old Moses cry, strength I need to lead thy children in. Moses, do not have a fear while the fire is burning near. For you're walking on holy ground with your Lord. Oh, I walk on holy ground with my Lord. Yes, I walk on holy ground with my Lord. Pull off your shoes and walk with care while the fire is burning near. For we're walking on holy ground with our Lord. If you children do not fear, as the furnace fire drew near, as with God and only Him we will serve, and our knees we will not bow, He'll deliver us somehow. For we're walking on holy ground with our Lord. Oh, I walk on holy ground with my Lord. Yes, I walk on holy ground with my Lord. Pull off your shoes and walk with care while the fire is burning near. For we're walking on holy ground with our Lord. Oh, I walk on holy ground with my Lord. Yes, I walk on holy ground with my Lord. Pull off your shoes and walk with care while the fire is burning near. For we're walking on holy ground with our Lord. Oh, once there was a foolish man who built his dreams upon the sand, and the storms of life were full of sin, till the raging water came rushing in. Oh, the rock of love is a firm foundation. It is prepared for every nation, for everyone who would believe. Christ is that rock in time of need. Don't be just like the prodigal son, who started out on his very own, and very soon he surely found that the ways of the world were dragging down. Oh, the rock of love is a firm foundation. It is prepared for every nation, for everyone who would believe. Christ is that rock in time of need. Oh, yes, I was a foolish one who built my house upon the sand, but now I'm saved through God above, and now I build on the rock of love. Oh, the rock of love is a firm foundation. It is prepared for every nation, for everyone who would believe. Christ is that rock in time of need. When you feel you are forsaken and the world has let you down, look up, See the works of the Lord. See the beauty of His glory in the sky and all around. Look up, see the works of the Lord. The ravens fed Elijah who had given up to die, and old Jacob saw a ladder reach from earth up to the sky. If they were alive today, I believe you'd hear them say, look up, see the works of the Lord. When your life is filled with sorrow and you find yourself in need, look up, see the works of the Lord. Won't you put your trust in Jesus, for He is a friend indeed. Look up, see the works of the Lord. Now the Lord was there with Jonah in the belly of the whale. He was with the Hebrew children, Paul and Silas there in jail. If they were alive today, I believe you'd hear them say, look up, see the works of the Lord. I've a Savior kind and true, who will cleanse you of your sins. Look up, see the works of the Lord. He is speaking to your heart, sinner, won't you let Him in? Look up, see the works of the Lord. Matthew, Mark, and John once were out in sin and lost, and 3,000 souls were saved on the day of Pentecost. If they were alive today, I believe you'd hear them say, look up, see the works of the Lord. If it's not one thing, it's another. Lord, I get so tired along the way. Life's so hard for me, sometimes there's a week in every day. There's a week in every day. I see trouble all around me. There's sin on every hand. Oh, Satan softly whispers, the world's at my command. I see the rich man getting richer, the poor getting poorer every day. Instead of things getting better, they seem to stay that way. If it's not one thing, it's another. Lord, I get so tired along the way. Life's so hard for me, sometimes there's a week in every day. There's a week in every day. Then Christ, who long has loved me, dispels my doubts and my fears. The world will pass away, my son, but you'll live for years and years. Yes, you'll live for years and years. We behold the sun as it sets in the west. Its beautiful rays grows dim. It's bringing us close to another day and bringing us nearer to Him. Oh, what will you say, my friend, when life's last wheel goes round? If you wasted your years for Satan and sin, when life's evening sun goes down. God speaks of Jesus as the sun that would rise, giving great light to our spiritual lives. If we walk in His light, with Him we'll be found. At the end of our journey, when the sun goes down. Oh, what will you say, my friend, when life's last wheel goes round? If you wasted your years for Satan and sin, when life's evening sun goes down. We see many daydreams that bring hope and cheer, that gives a feeling that God is so near. But this security is hard to be found at the end of a journey when the sun goes down. Oh, what will you say, my friend, when life's last wheel goes round? If you wasted your years for Satan and sin, when life's evening sun goes down. Oh, blame me not for weeping, oh, blame me not how I pray, for I have the sweetest mother in a land so far away. Last night as I lay sleeping, I dreamed a pleasant dream. I dreamed I saw my mother in heaven with our King. Oh, blame me not for weeping, oh, blame me not how I pray, for I have the sweetest mother in a land so far away. Oh, how I'd like to see her and take her by the hand and live with her forever on heaven's golden strand. Oh, blame me not for weeping, oh, blame me not how I pray, for I have the sweetest mother in a land so far away. What's the matter, Mary? What's the matter, Mary? What's the matter, Mary? They stole my Lord away. Stole my Lord away, stole my Lord away. What's the matter, Mary? They stole my Lord away. Mary, she came weeping, Mary, she came weeping, Mary, she came weeping, her blessed Lord to stay. Judas, he betrayed him, Judas, he betrayed him, Judas, he betrayed him and sold him to the Jews. The soldiers crucified him, the soldiers crucified him, the soldiers crucified him and nailed him to the cross. What's the matter, Mary? What's the matter, Mary? What's the matter, Mary? They stole my Lord away. Stole my Lord away, stole my Lord away. What's the matter, Mary? They stole my Lord away.
A little woman met the Lord at Jacob's well one day. Then she hurried back to town. The people heard her say, "Come see a man. His name is Jesus. He's told me everything I've ever done. And he said that he would give to me a drink of the living water, and that he was God's only chosen I was sad and lonely and so blue, and he told me of the living water that cleanse and make me whole. But I declare I do believe it's bubbling in my soul. Come see old man, his name is Jesus. He's told me everything I've ever done, and he said that he would give to me a drink of the living water, and that he was God's only chosen son. They followed her back that day just to see the man. He told them of salvation that they could understand. Don't fill your dreams on this old world, but things up above. For every man could be saved by the grace of God's sweet love. Come see a man, his name is Jesus. He's told me everything I've ever done.